Yo, what's up, everybody? Ready for some more manga? Alright, let's go check out the latest batch of books I just opened up. They're still from my previous haul. And I explained all that in the previous video that will be right here in the link in the right corner. Okay, so the first thing I hauled was Lenny's and Larry's protein cookies. Now I know that has nothing to do with manga, but I ordered these from Walmart because I ordered a manga. Yes, Walmart has manga. Now the thing here where they got me is they didn't have this volume at Right Stuff, so I decided I checked Walmart because I was gonna order these anyways. It's like, let me see if they have any manga here. It popped up. It's like, cool, they got it here. It was almost like $5 more, like 4 and change. After I ordered it 2 days later, I checked on Right Stuff, and that volume was damn you, internet and your trickery. So yeah, they got me, guys. They got me. I was bamboozled. So now, from now on, if I see something at Walmart, I'm gonna give it a day or two and see if it also restocks at Right Stuff. So it's alright. I overpaid like $4 for the book. Actually, it was more than $4 because then they add $2 tax, I believe. So it's more like $6. Okay, so anyways, I'll talk about that book when we get to it right now. First, I got these from eBay. As you saw in my last video, I was collecting SaiYuki Reloaded. So come to my attention, there was also another series called just SaiYuki, and this is the continuation, right? So I got SaiYuki Volume 7. Yeah. This one wasn't available at Right Stuff. Got a used copy on eBay. And this one right here, this one's kind of damaged, but that's okay. SaiYuki Volume 2. There we go, Volume 2. So this is about samurais. I'm always down with a good samurai story. The back is really jacked up, all this corner here. Let me know if you guys like when I do the overhead view. Or should I just do those for specific, when I'm reviewing a specific book? Or should I add them in the hauls? Because I did it in the last haul video and I felt it made the video like a lot longer than it needed to be. But maybe you guys like that. So let me know in the comment section down below. The feedback will be greatly appreciated. That way I know going forward which direction to take. Alright, the next book I got here, this one just arrived from Amazon. This is not actually a manga, it's a trade paperback. But man, I was having trouble finding this one, so I'm stoked to get it. Had to overpay for it, but it's the cheapest I found it. It's Wonderland Volume 7. The spine's a kind of thin book. Now the cover price is $15.99. I paid $17.99 and plus tax. Amazon, and it's all jacked right here. I overpaid because they charged me more than what a new book would cost, and it's damaged. The inside here's all messed up too. Look at that. Look at that. So anyways, I couldn't find this book. It was always going for like around 30 or something like that. So I was like, I'm not buying it at that price. Glad to find it at this the lowest I could get it. I plan to do a project which I'll do a video on later on down the road. Check out some of my pages right there. Love anything Wonderland. So this is a horror take on the Wonderland mythos. Grim Fairy Tales it's called. Wonderland, this is Volume 7. Now I just need Volume 8, 9, and 10. This one was pretty hard to find. The rest will be pretty simple. And turn them into big hardcover books like those Berserker books. I'll show you how to do that and where you could have this done. Once I get all of them and I'll record the process and so forth, right? It's gonna be like a cool little video. Alright, the next book I got is a heavy hitter. Big boy book right here. Vinland Saga. Now this Volume 1 is called For Honor and Vengeance. Nice chunky book. Kodansha Comics. Like I said, I love what they're doing with them hardcovers. I love it, love it, love it. About 2 years ago, I decided to start collecting manga. Then I had to cancel that for a minute. And I had all 9 perfect editions of Monsters and the collection of Gunslinger Girls. I didn't get around to reading any of those, but I did read the first volume of this one and the first volume of Monster. But I didn't get to finish it in the series, right? Then I had to sell some stuff, so I said, you know what, the manga is going to be the first thing to go. I have no attachment to these characters, no investment as far as time with these titles yet. So now I'm like, I'm going to re-get those back again because I do want those series. I love this series. Volume 1 was crazy. Character development on it, mwah, thing of beauty. Loved it. You really see the father-son relationship with Thorfinn. I was really digging that. And you really see what makes the kid tick, right? You see him, what his upbringing was and why he is the way he is as a teen and whatnot, right? I thought it was really well written. Can't wait to dig into it some more. Also got Volume 2. This one's called England at War. So yeah, I got the first 2 volumes. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get them all, dog. Get them all back, one by one. All right, the next book I got here, I was checking out Anime Collective's channel, and she did an overview on these books, and she sold me on them. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check that series out, and I believe it's only on volume 4, so I was like, cool, I should catch up pretty quick. They did not have volume 1, so I got volume 2. It's called Soul Eater. It's the hardcover. Now, they did not have volume 1, like I said, so that's why I went to Walmart. Checked out on Walmart, they had volume 1. I ordered it there, so it should be here in the next few days or so. So I have volume 1 and 2, so I could get started on this series. I seen the paperbacks, and honestly, as far as the covers and so forth, I like the paperbacks a lot more. I think it showcases the art better. On those paperbacks, it has more colors and it looks more lively, more fun. But I am a fan of hardcovers, so I was like, I'm gonna go with the hardcover route because I do like hardcovers over paperbacks, and these are usually better built. Now, I flipped through the pages here. This is by Square Enix. These pages are very thick, so look what it does. See, when you let it go, you're gonna have to stretch that spine, holding it open like that yourself with your hands. You can't just leave it like with one hand and read it. It'll close on you. Again, like I was saying earlier, I know manga is just starting to get into the hardcover game because they're seeing hardcovers sell. Before manga did hardcovers, very rarely, unless it was a real popular series or like some type of special edition like the Nausicaa. Now they're seeing the hardcovers sell because once Dark Horse started doing the Berserker books and all that. So now I'm seeing an explosion on hardcover releases from manga. And you could see they're still trying to figure it out as far as how thick to make the pages, what kind of binding to use and so forth, because still newer to them, so they're testing the waters. You know what, I'm considering doing a video on this. I'm gonna explain some of that to you and compare some books. I'll probably do that video, so expect it sometime I upload videos on Mondays and Fridays, so whenever I record the video, it won't be up till the following Monday, right? But yeah, look at this. Like I said, the bindings, you even heard that crackle? That crackle is because you have to stretch the spine and so forth. But even after you stretch it, like I said, that's still gonna close because the pages are pretty thick. So anyways, expect volume 1 and expect a review on this. I'm excited to see what it's about and if I like it and so forth, right? Checking out our Sleepy Readers channel. In the description down below, I'll put the link so you could go ahead and check out the channel. It's having a chat here with Comic Crack. I'll also put a link to his channel. They gave the channel a shout out, and we got 4 new subscribers since then. So, you know, greatly appreciate the support. They've been down with the channel since we created it, since day 1. So, you know, that really goes a long way. And so anybody watching, if you're interested in checking out their channel, they talk about the comics they read. They do graphic novels, comic books, and for those of you that don't like the comic books and so forth and you read the manga, they do read stuff that's not superhero, right? It's not Batman or X-Men or stuff like that, right? Other books that are more easier to follow and so forth. Because I know some people are like, I'm not ready to commit to like 7 million Batman books, right? So anyways, yeah, go ahead and check them out. Now let's get to the next book. This next book, this is The Flowers of Evil, Volume 2. It's like a little omnibus. Now, I ordered volume 4. You may have seen it in my last haul. Got volume 2 here. Now I just need volume 1 and 3, which I believe were out of stock. How long does it traditionally take for the books to come back? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you have any idea how long I should expect to wait. See, look at this book. How it just lays nice and flat, because the pages are done different than that other book from Soul Eater, right? So this is an interesting cover. Like I said, it looks like a romance book. That's the back. Let me see, does this have any color pages in the... So this has one color page in the front, and then some color like covers. So basically the first 3 pages are in color. Yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be an interesting read. Traditionally, stuff like this I don't read, so it's gonna be outside of my wheelhouse, or at least I don't read it in comic book forms. But right now, when I'm getting into the manga game, I'm gonna try to, you know, have some variety. So I want some stuff that's kind of a little different and so forth. So we'll see how this is. Alright, the next book I got is this one, Grand Blue Dreaming. Now, which channel did I see this on? I've been subscribing to a few manga channels, trying to see what's out there in the manga community, what's hot, what's not. And this one I saw like in 1 or 2 videos. I didn't see it a lot, but piqued my interest. I was like, you know what, it's supposed to be comedy and like college life. I was like, cool, I could get with that. So some variety here. And yeah, it looks like some frat boys there just drinking and whatnot, right? So we'll see if I like it or not. What was the channel I saw? I think it was Manga Boy. I think it was called Manga Boy. I think so. You shout out. I think he put me up on this one. He showed it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna check it out. I think he said it was like 20 volumes. Look, the first page is in color. Nice size book. Look at this compared to this Tokyo Pop one. A lot bigger. This one I feel is a bit small. This is perfect right here. Go. The next book, got 2 of them. These are the only 2 they had. Was volume 4 and 5. Judge. So I seen volume 6 is going for like $100. So yeah. Fuck. Now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to wait. Hopefully for a miracle that I find volume 6 at a reasonable price. I'm not about to pay $100 for it. I'm just gonna, read it digitally if worst comes to worst. Look at that. Love the covers on these, and they're kind of unique. Like they go sideways instead of this way. So forth. Maybe these will get reprinted in omnibus format and 2-in-1s. I would love that, so it can match with the other ones. All right, the next book is this is by the publisher Dark Horse. I bought a lot of Dark Horse as far as like their Western comics. I know when they make hardcovers, they never reprint them. Once they're out of print, and they go up in price like a lot. So they reprint that stuff again, but in paperback, smaller format paperback, not a hardcover. So with the manga, I'm not sure, but I think with manga, when they publish manga, they if they do like a big omnibus, like a 3-in-1, that's usually taller than your regular tankobons. Those are still paperback, but I think they also don't reprint them. Once those go out of print, they go out of print, because I never saw Card Captor come back or Oh My Goddess in the print. So I believe they don't reprint those either, and then they just do the regular 1 volumes, right? Not 100% sure, but that's what I think. So when it comes to Dark Horse stuff, gotta hop on it early, because once it's gone, it's gone. If it's the premium, bigger formats, like your Berserkers, your Blade of the Immortals, I don't know if those are gonna get reprints or not. If you guys know anything about that, let me know in the comment section down below, because I do want to get those Berserkers, but I haven't found them, so I don't know if they're coming back or not. So anyway, I'm talking about Dark Horse because I got this one called Emano. It's nice. It's big format. The pages they do close on you a little bit, but it's not as bad as some of the other books I showed off. So maybe this, once you stretch it a little bit, it might get better. First page, the first 2 pages are in color, so that's cool. And it's not like an omnibus or anything. It's just a regular volume, and they're in color. The artwork really caught my interest, the cover, and then it was Dark Horse. So I was like, all right, cool. I got this one from In-Stock Trades. When it comes to Dark Horse, I'm gonna be getting my Dark Horse manga on In-Stock Trades because it's cheaper. It's cheaper than on Right Stuff. I got this one. Next book I got is 8 of SaiYuki. Yeah, so I almost got the whole series. I just need volume 9. This has a real interesting texture. When I was feeling the other books, and this one feels a lot different. It folds different and so forth. So yeah, I just need volume 9. It's not on Right Stuff. It's not on eBay. So wait, was it on eBay? I'm gonna have to look to see if it's on eBay or Amazon. Cover price is $10, so I'm hoping to find it somewhere around $10. I got these at 6, so I know I'm not gonna get it at 6. All right, the next book is a big one. SaiYuki Volume 4, the original series. So we got the whole series, all 4 of them. Let's flex on them. Woo! Yes, we got the series finished here. Now it's not really the whole series, but it's all the hardcovers. There's the Reloaded series, which I'm still working on finishing those. I really hope those get the hardcover treatment like this down the road, so they can all match, right, when they're on the shelf and so forth, in the same format and same size. And I saw there's one called Reload Blast. Let me know, is that the same series as this, or is that a continuation? Because I saw on Amazon, no, on eBay, when I bought some Reload manga, then some popped up that said Reload Blast, but it was in Japanese. So I don't know if it just has a different name over there, or if that's a whole another series after Reload. Let me know in the comment section if you know anything about that. That will greatly help me out. Also, another thing, I have not read this series yet. I already bought all 4 hardcovers, and I'm already working on the Reload series, right, on the tankobons. You guys ever do that? You ever just blindly buy a series without even reading it, and you just buy like 10 volumes? Because I do that a lot. I buy like 5 or 6 volumes of a series before I even start reading the first one. I don't know why I do it. I like to have like a big chunk of it before I get started. In case I like it, I can just keep on trucking, you know, keep going after the first volume, go on to the next without having to wait and search for the other ones and so forth, right? Let me know if you guys do that, or am I just some weirdo, right? That just, you know, buys a bunch of books before he even reads the first volume and knows if he's even gonna like the series, right? I'm a fool for that one. I know. Alright, let's get to the next book. Last book of the haul is this one, Chainsaw Man, Volume 3. This one covers not nowhere near as exciting as Volume 1. Now, when I ordered this, they didn't have Volume 2, so I ordered Volume 3. Shonen Jump, Viz Media. If you guys have any idea what the hell this means, when it says Shonen Jump, what is that? Because I know that Shonen means your superhero manga, right? Like your Marvel DC stuff, but in manga. But that's Shonen. So Shonen Jump, I don't know what that means. Does that mean the same thing, or is that something different? So yeah, this one now. Oh my god. Look at this artwork on this one. I just flipped to this page and damn! That shit looks sick. That's like super detailed. That's really good art. Damn. Alright guys, so yeah, that's the last book. You'll be seeing more of these because I'm gonna get the whole collection like I said. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Really helps support the channel, helps out with the algorithm, right? And all that good stuff, right? So other than that, I just like to thank you guys for sticking through the whole freaking video. I know it was a little bit long. I'll check you guys out next time.